Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. Good morning everyone, good morning, and hopefully you guys are ready for a pretty good week when it comes to the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X restocks. We're going to be going over all the potential places, locations that are very overdue, as well as also a lot of the weekend stuff that we had a chance to go and cover all throughout today. And as well, we'll probably have the weekly video up in a few hours, so in case you guys want to go check on that, although this should probably be a good filler video until then as well. So, a lot of little random stuff to go cover, nothing super duper crazy so far, especially in combination of what happened throughout the weekend. And as well, just want to give you guys all the best chance to go hopefully go get your consoles too as well. So a lot of random stuff to go talk about, ramble into, and discuss, and also what we're being on the lookout for, and what we're going to try to find some more information for you guys up as of next. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for that Weeble, deposit $1, get a bunch of free stock, free money, same with that Coinbase too as well. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching, stopping on by, and also check out the Amazon links, all that stuff. Let's go dive on in. So, first and foremost, we actually had a little bit of a very quiet weekend, which we actually did go and have one drop, although this drop actually might be a good one to focus on throughout today and the next few days. We'll probably cover this up on the weekly video. We actually did go and have Costco live, although a lot of the regions actually did not go and actually have access to the stock. So for some odd reason, a lot of the stuff usually looks like it's more on the regional side, and we actually did have that happen as of Saturday, around the Saturday night time or so. So when it comes to stock and stock from there, we usually have been seeing Costco do more on the early drops. We'll probably cover this in the weekly video too, but it would make sense, especially if they had a chance to do like a pseudo drop. I think maybe a few people had a chance to get consoles, although it seemed like it was more so just on pure regional and pure like just basically not select, kind of like popping in, out, in, out. So I do kind of feel like that'll be a big thing to watch for today and these next few days especially. So keep that in mind for the early morning hours, like from 8 a.m. to around like the probably like 4 p.m. range or so, give or take, for Costco. So it's kind of one kind of big thing. I'm going to kind of start off the video with that just because like with the weekend and then kind of doing some testing and changes and all that stuff, it does seem a little bit more on the likely side. So it kind of depends on that. So we'll keep you guys in the loop for that one. We'll keep on watching that all throughout these next few days. As well, just on the same kind of quick topic for that one, for Sam's Club, we also do Sam's Club do a restock not that long ago. So ideally, there's always that chance on Mondays, although they usually do like more Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, like all the other various retailers. Now for some other various stuff. So when it comes to also Best Buy, now I do want to keep on pushing the pressure on Best Buy because it is a Monday. It's kind of start of a brand new week. And as of last week, we actually did have the Xbox Series X's, which were the only Best Buy proper online drops, a little bit on the earlier side for the week. We usually know about the Total Tech Mondays, although they haven't really been doing too much Total Tech Mondays in the first place. It's just always nice to see because Best Buy has done a lot of Monday, Tuesday drops, although they've also done Wednesday, Thursday, Friday drops too as well. So let's keep that in mind. We'll be watching that for PlayStation Disc and PlayStation 5 Digitals, mainly because we've also been seeing movement and everything else for both walk-ins in America and Canada and everything else too as well. So Best Buy will be a big focus. We'll probably go a little bit more in-depth throughout the weekly video, but when it comes to all their stock, when it comes to all their movement, if we're seeing stock in Best Buy Canada stores, seems a lot more likely. If we're seeing like the pop-ups once again for Best Buy also in stores for America, also looks more likely. We've also had some employee leaks saying that there's some stock in stores too as well. So you're kind of just seeing like a very big wide range of just movement, which kind of bumps up the likelihood throughout today too as well. Now, once again, with the weekend and kind of just, I keep on saying with everything going on in the world, like more like geopolitically, it could maybe also delay out a lot of different stuff. I'll probably mention that too in the weekly video, but just keep that in mind. We are watching a lot of this stuff in general. But Xbox is not as much overdue, although normal plain on the lookout for it. Same with the PS5s as well. I think even more so on the PS5s because it's just been such a long time. So they either might be prepping up for a really big drop or just overall, they sell those really kind of weird, awkward walk-ins that we're seeing floating around in general. We kind of covered that on the weekend in case you guys saw that. And also, guys, keep on making sure you guys use the Best Buy glitch where basically you go pull up the app, you refresh, you try to find one of your own local areas and stores, and if they have the store pop up for it, that means you have a chance to go call the store and see if there's any stock available for it. Just go pick it up from there. Now, other little various locations. GameStop. Now, we actually did not go and see any major promotion when it comes to like tweets or emails or Instagram posts or whatever, although we have also sometimes been seeing them on the Tuesday side. So we're going to be watching maybe GameStop, especially for the PlayStation, because it's very overdue. So we'll be watching to see if they do any tweets or like preemptive messages or comments or all that type of stuff tied on in, because it just makes sense. Like we're you just got to make sure they're going to be all kind of good. So we'll be watching that. We're going to try to get some good information for that, and we'll keep you guys in all the details we possibly can. So we'll kind of go and see. We've also been hearing some rumors too as well for a walk-in still. We keep on hearing this PlayStation 5 walk-in kind of coming up and down, although we haven't anything like super decisive, basically for that one. So we'll give you guys more details as we see some stuff as it kind of goes on. Now, for other various stuff too, in case they do want to do a various YOLO drop at 10 a.m., they have been kind of somewhat, they've done like maybe 3 of them as of per recent these past few months, so keep on the lookout for that for GameStop. But we'll more so be trying to find out information for tweets or other little various things. As you guys probably know, Mondays are usually pretty big information days when we kind of build up in the information and get more drop stuff throughout the week. So keep that in mind. Target as well be probably a pretty big one too. I'm going to try my best to reach out to some employees and try to get more details on the upcoming Target drop. We're also going to give you guys more details on the weekly video, but Target is looking extremely likely. A lot of locations are sitting on stock. A lot of locations are waiting on stock. And overall, it's going to probably be a bigger drop than we kind of expected. We were kind of watching it a little bit on the last week in the early morning days. Nothing's crazy, nothing super confirmed, although this week should be extremely likely. So like I said, we'll try to get our best to get some information for you guys on as of today for Monday. So all around, hopefully should be some good stuff for that. And as well, always keep on checking your Target stores for the Xbox Series X's, for the occasional walk-ins, etc., etc. Now for some other various things, Walmart. Now, I'm probably going to assume that Walmart's not going to be dropping today. It's just a random Monday. They usually like to do their Thursday days, although we actually can't always potentially see another second week when it comes to them. So just keep that in mind. If we see any website updates, kind of same as I mentioned with like Best Buy or Target or GameStop, we'll let you guys go and know. Now, for other various walk-ins too, as we mentioned, the only kind of big things we saw were more so on, I think, military, and as well as also some other various locations, which is just not the best, you know? So I'm not sure if you also heard that too. Sorry, little Windows thing. But basically for that, we have still been seeing stock arrivals. We've been seeing stock movement for military stuff, although on the smaller side, more so just on PlayStation itself, like PlayStation 5 Disc Editions itself. Myers, we didn't really see too much going on, although it is worth it for you guys to go check and see. Same thing too as well when it comes to PC Richards and more so for BJ's. I'd probably go and also say for online, BJ's and Kroger's and all these other various mid-tier like shopping places have had a little bit more of a quieter past like 2 or 3 weeks when it comes to consoles. So just throughout the day and throughout the next few days, we'll definitely be watching those quite a bit. Now as well, when it comes to Amazon, I just want to remind you guys, we did go and have an Amazon restock. So Amazon's kind of out of the box for it. Amazon could potentially still have a lot more of the warehouse consoles coming out. But as well, same thing with the PlayStation 5 digitals. We did not go and see any PlayStation 5 digitals. Although we have not been seeing many PlayStation 5 digitals in other various regions, such as like, you know, the UK or Germany, etc. So kind of keep that in mind. It's not as big of an expectation, we can still watch it. Same thing too with the Xbox Series X's. We haven't really seen too much of those floating around on Amazon. It's a little bit more on the overdue side. Now for other little various locations too as well, and online. And online's been way more focused on the Xboxes, Xbox Series S and X's, so definitely a little bit more of a likelihood. We've also seen them do a lot of early starts of the weeks with good like Mondays with PlayStation 5 disc or digital drops. The PlayStation 5 digital is definitely on the overdue side too as well. So just keeping you guys all in the loop for that one. I'll be watching that and seeing that. Same thing too as well for GameFly, where they have not done a restock, at least in a little while. PlayStation 5s are still on the lookout for them. Don't forget, guys, about the Myers for the PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X on their potential day-to-day Newegg shuffles too as well. Assistant Myers, my bad, on the Newegg itself. Keep on watching for that. As always, keep on looking on the lookout for the Endormas, the also PC Richards, the also maybe even Staples for online. More so a little bit of rumors on that one, but also for them up in the stores themselves. So, as I mentioned, we have like the weird stuff like Lenovo's, other various things, like the BH Photos, etc. Belks. Just everything's overdue. I always mention about them in the videos. But as I mentioned, on Mondays, it's usually more of an information day. We had a very, very quiet last few days, especially on even the weekends. And even weekends usually has at least a little bit of something. So that's why I'm kind of assuming maybe we'll be watching like a Kroger's, we'll be watching like a Fred Meyer's maybe online to kind of see if they update their apps or change some stuff. Same with the Costco thing as we mentioned. And as well, we'll probably get a lot more information for these big boy retailers. I think especially throughout this, and we'll cover a lot more of this in the weekly videos, I think GameStop's going to be looking good. I think Best Buy's going to be looking great. And I also think that also Target will be looking very, very good. So I'm going to 100% try my best to reach out to some employees, try to get some information for you guys. If any of you guys do yourselves, know employees, are employees, or have information, feel free to reach out to as well. Because I want you guys to get your consoles. I really kind of think too as well, it's worth checking your Best Buy for your local store for the app just to see if any stock does go and pop on off at all. And same thing too as well, just in case we see any like Total Tech Mondays, although they have been kind of really weird and they've barely been doing them as in general. But I do kind of think today might be a little bit more on the chiller side, unless we just see a lot of random weird big YOLO stuff. I think probably the start of this week will probably be more focused on the mid-tier retailers and maybe walk-ins if we do see more stock arrivals for them. We'll be on the lookout for that in general, which also does kind of mean a little bit more maybe on the bundle side. but ideally we'll have a lot more proper and good restocks from big boy retailers all throughout the rest of this week, which we'll cover up in a few hours for the weekly video. So now the best news, still a bit more on the chiller side, kind of like a big, like we're still waiting to kind of go and see. A lot of things are overdue. We'll keep on watching for them. So make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 disc, digital console, and controller. Twitter and Twitch stream as well, link down below. Sign up for that Weeble, deposit $100, get a bunch of free stock, free money, some of that Coinbase too as well. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching. You guys are all beautiful, and I'll see you guys up on the next one. Love you guys.